Hey everyone! So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a little dinner prep, meal prep for Mr. Dreamy. For today, we're going to have chicken and couscous with homemade tomato sauce and squash. So I'm going to show you guys how I prep all that. It's super easy. And yeah, I'm excited and I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. So this is everything we have. We have some carrots, we have our yummy garlic, some onion, red pepper, and tomatoes. So that's for the sauce. Then we have our squash right here and our chicken. So first we're going to just prepare all the ingredients. We're gonna give these a quick wash. Okay. And then we have the squash. Just gonna drizzle some oil. And then we're just gonna leave it like that. If it was me, I'd put a little bit of salt and pepper, but let's just try it like that. And we're going to just lay it here. And we're gonna put it in the oven. So now we're gonna just heat up the pot. And we're gonna add a little bit of oil to coat the bottom. We're gonna let that warm up. And in the meantime, we're going to take the chicken right here. So this is the chicken. I cleaned it, put onion and garlic on it. Now I'm just gonna put some oil. Remember, this is for babies, so we don't want to really do too much to it. I'm just gonna add, like, shout out to my sister-in-law, she loves soup base. I'm just gonna add a little bit of soup base, just for like a little bit of flavor, but like no additional like salt or pepper or anything like that. Just a little something there, not too much. And then we're just going to put that here. And a little Pyrex. Perfect. We're gonna put that in the oven. Okay, Google, set an alarm for 30 minutes.
Done. Your alarm set for 2:10 p.m.
And then we're going to add the goodies. So we're gonna let that saute for a minute. These are like the harder vegetables. As you know, tomatoes are really watery anyway, so we'll just add those in last with the pepper, but we'll just let this saute for a minute. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of the soup base again, just a little sprinkle. So let the flavor kind of seep in there before we add everything. If you wanted to too, you could add in some other vegetables to hide it in here. Like you could add in broccoli, zucchini, anything you want really. I'm just gonna stick with this, but I've definitely added in lots of other vegetables before. And then you're just gonna add your tomato and red pepper. And then you're gonna cover it and let it cook for a bit. It's gonna start getting really watery and breaking down the tomato. So I'm gonna put it on low in a minute. I just had it high to get it to break down faster and make it hotter and let the carrots cook faster, but I'm gonna turn it to low in like 2 minutes and then it's just gonna simmer for a bit. Okay, so this is what we have. It's perfect. The carrots are nice and soft, so that's how I like it. So I'm just gonna strain all the excess water. And then we're just gonna put it in our puree little machine here. Oh. And the goal is to not make a mess, so let's see if we can do that. Oh, 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 oh. We are close. It's a little bit full, but that's okay. We're just gonna put this on here, get the lid. So this is the texture. It tastes great. I'm gonna puree it for another minute and then I'm gonna put it on the stove and just add like 1-2 special touches and that's it. And now this part you can kind of do whatever you want. For me, I'm just putting it on like very low. I'm gonna add just a little bit of butter and a little bit of coconut cream. Like if I was making this for me, I would be adding a bunch of seasonings right now. But because this is for a baby, he doesn't need a lot of seasonings. He doesn't really need any seasonings. So just a tiny bit of butter. And I usually use coconut milk, but I want to try coconut cream. Just a little bit of coconut cream. So let's see. Just literally, you can see, can you guys see this? Literally just a little bit. Just literally a tad. I literally like will add like Sometime I'll show you guys my lentils and I'll add cinnamon and the coconut cream and he loves it. And we're just doing a little bit more of the soup base. It looks like I'm putting a lot, but I'm really not. It's just that it's hard to get out of that bottle. We're just gonna let this simmer on low for like 1 minute and that's pretty much it. Obviously, like, it needs a lot more flavor, but he's a baby. But it tastes really good. For what it is. Okay, Google, turn off the alarm. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at this, the squash. Don't do that at home, kids. A wet cloth doesn't help. Don't do that at home. The squash is perfect, so we'll just let that cool down. Alright, now it's time for the couscous. This is like super easy. You can do this last. It takes like 2 seconds. All I do is I'm gonna make half a cup. I'm going to add a little bit of butter. Just a little. And you guessed it. A little bit of soup base, just a tad. And then we're going to add some boiling water. This is the couscous that you put in. Tiny bit more. And then you just cover. Cover, cover, cover. And that's it, and then wait for 5 minutes. Now the squashy squash, so we're just gonna take our squash and scoop it out. Oh gosh, maybe I should just peel it off. I think that's a little bit easier. Peel, 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 banana, peel, peel, banana. Now we're just gonna mash it and I'm gonna add a little bit of butter. And we gonna mash, 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 mash. It definitely needs a little something something. I'm gonna add a little bit more butter. And then a little bit. That's fine, just a little. Let the butter melt. Let me just put it on the stove. We'll let the butter melt for a minute. Give that a good mix. So when it cools down, I'm going to take all the meat off the bone and let him enjoy. Yum, 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 yum. And then guys, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna show you guys his reaction to all of the food. See how he likes it. I have a feeling he's gonna love it. First time having couscous and this pepper squash. He's had chicken before and he's had tomato sauce when I've made spaghetti and all kinds of other things. So this is it. Oh, let's see the couscous. Okay, so this is what the couscous looks like. Super yummy and easy to make, and I literally just mix it with some, I'm gonna mix it with some tomato sauce and call it a day. So it's a little bit easier for him to pick up. But yeah, so that's his meal, and I will be back and show you his reaction. Okay, now we're gonna make Dream's plate. So we're gonna take some of this couscous.
Want juice. Want water.
And then some of the tomato sauce.
What's in it?
And this is just so it's a little bit less, it's easier for him to pick up. And obviously he's gonna make a mess anyway, but this will like at least kind of keep it together. Like 1%. But you know, it's all about him trying new foods, and it's definitely gets messy, but that's the whole point. So we'll start him with that. And then we're gonna put some chicken on top. And then I'm gonna take some of this pepper squash. And then we're gonna take some avocado. And that's his dinner. So let's see how he likes it. Bon appetit. Yummy. Yeah, Bubba, I know you like it like this. Yummy. Yummy. Can you taste it? Mmm. Yummy. Yummy. Open. Open. Dream. Yummy. Yummy. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Stop it. Stop it. Yummy. Yummy. Bless you. Stop scratching your face. Oh, something bothering you, Bubba's? Look at all the foodies in your bib. Look at all the foodies. Yummy. Look. Yummy. Look. Yum. Open. Oh, Bubba, you gotta stop. Are you done? Okay, you want dessert? Okay, let's get dessert. Yummy. Yummy. Look, that's some strawberry. Okay guys, well that's the end of our video. You can see when you're doing baby-led weaning or even just feeding your baby new foods in general, sometimes they can get irritated. He's clearly irritated right now, his skin, but thankfully there's no hives, there's no rash. He just seems a little bit itchy, so it could be maybe the tomatoes, I don't really know, but when this happens, I just try to, you know, finish up, and then we're gonna go and do bath time, and I'll put some oats and a few things in the bath, and it's gonna calm him down, and then it's nap time. But you never know what they're gonna like, what they're gonna not like, and it's all about trial and error. So I'm definitely gonna try to give him the same meal tomorrow and see how he reacts. And also, this is pushing. He's been up for like 3 hours now, so he's getting a little tired and cranky anyway, so it could be like a mix of all the above. But I hope you guys like this video, and we will see you in our next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, comments, make sure to leave them in the box below. TTYL. Say bye. Bye.